You guys ready? Maybe.
Rock and roll.
Rock and roll. Hello, fellow Galactic listeners. I'm Todd Hoffman, and this is WSTR Galactic Public Access, a Star Wars podcast. Welcome to episode 424. We hope you're doing well with everything going on. We want to continue to be a platform that promotes positivity, life, hope, and a little Star Wars along the way. Today, we're looking back at year 2025, and looking a little ahead to what's happening in 2026. But before we go back in time, let's go back to the future and see who we got here. Oh my gosh, Miss Heather Allred, what is up?
Hi, does everyone remember me?
I forgot what you look like. I don't know. Yes.
My name is Heather. I like cats. I enjoy Star Wars.
Enjoy Star Wars. You like crafting.
I like crafting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great. Well, welcome. Happy New Year. All those things. Miss Carla Jackalone is in the house.
Oh my gosh.
I don't even know.
Reintroduce myself. As well.
I don't even know. I don't even know when the last time you were on, but it's so good to see your face and hear your voice.
Happy Thanksgiving. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year.
Happy Groundhog Day.
You might even have to say Happy Memorial Day, Happy 4th of July, Happy Labor Day, Halloween. I would have to. I have to look at the Jedi archives. Yeah, I have to look at the Jedi archives, but I think it was May the 4th was the last time we were all three together in the same. So it's been a minute. It's been a minute, but life was crazy, and but we're here to support each other in many different ways, not just in Star Wars podcasting, which is honestly the smallest part of it. So but I'm so happy we have both you ladies in the house. I know it's been hard. But it's kind of like a bike. We just start pedaling and we start going. So Heather, can you tease the news?
Get right back into it.
That's right.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
All right.
Deep breaths.
All right. All right. Well, I have quite a few news items since it's been a hot minute since we've been together. So let's start off with Top Gun.
Okay.
Dose. Take out those clinkers. 3. Smart brick. Then we have Grandpa is back.
Grandpa's back. Okay.
A disturbance in the Force. And then A New Hope.
I think that was 6 news items. Okay. Well, we will get out your decoder rings, get your data pad out. We'll be talking about all of that stuff because there was a lot of things that dropped around the holidays. So we just got to get caught up on all that fun stuff.
Let's do it.
But first, let us dive into our main topic. All right. 2025 has already passed. January 2026 has already left the window. It's gone out the door. And here we are in February. But so we had the Mandalorian Grogu movie is coming out in 2026. And so we had a little bit of trailer reveals. Did you guys see it? What do you think? Do you remember it? Do you not watch trailers?
I have not watched the trailer.
That is fantastic. Okay, good.
Oh.
You're taking a page from Bruce. You're like,
I am taking a page from Bruce and going in cold.
Love it.
When did it drop?
That is another valid response.
I watched.
It dropped.
I watched it, but I don't remember what it was.
Yeah, it was a while back. But what I'm saying is That dropped in 2025. Now it's 2026, and it is coming out in May. So, my first real question here: did turning The Mandalorian into a theatrical movie feel like the right move?
No.
Hey, you can say it with confidence. You're like, no.
I don't know how I feel
Right.
about it. I think they should have just stuck to the same lane, like finish it out with a final season.
Right.
I get like the Star Wars experience, right? We grew up with it being on the big screen. I think they're
Correct.
trying to bring that back, but they've focused so much on the home streaming that I think now it's kind of like this is the project that you picked to be the first one in 7 years.
Yes.
7 years. Put it on the big screen. Yeah.
7 years? Yeah. I mean,
Yeah. I don't
it's
know.
kind of crazy.
I'm still not okay with the title.
No, the title is garbage. It is like,
Yeah.
it's like a 3-year-old, you know, like, what are we going to go see? And it's like, oh, Mandalorian Grogu. Okay, what's the title? Mandalorian Grogu. Oh, okay. I don't know.
Yeah.
I think the title is so garbage. It's so garbage. Okay, so Heather, you said no. Carla, you're on the fence, or you think it should stayed in streaming?
Yeah. I think they should
Yeah.
have just
Yeah.
closed out with a final season.
Yeah. I mean, to me, it's like, why don't you just do the season, and then after it's done, you can bring Mando and Grogu as side characters and whatever you're trying to do in that space, you know, like have them show up, you know. But yes, Heather,
I'm raising my hands to those.
we're raising hands.
So.
I love being so polite. Go ahead.
Yeah, I just feel like I want to be like, I think what happened is Mandalorian became very successful, and Grogu apparently like blew up because he's on everything merchandising wise, and they're like, well, the only way to keep this cash cow going is to create a movie. Instead of doing what Mandalorian did well on the front end in season 1, was to create a very good story on Disney Plus for us to watch. I then feel like let their moment be done. It's sort of like resurrecting the Skywalkers all the time. I don't need to see more of Grogu.
Wow. Whoa. Okay. Is that bring you perfect segue? It's
what
like,
I'm here for.
Preach.
Is Grogu being used as a marketing mascot, or does he still serve the story?
Aaron Julian. Merchandising.
Yeah. Merchandising.
No, I'm just being silly.
Yeah,
You're
he's
not
definitely
wrong.
a cash grab.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, obviously no spoiler, but like Bob was like, we need to make money. So there you go, you know.
Yeah.
Does this movie feel like Mandalorian season 4 or a true Star Wars film?
Now, timeline wise,
Yes.
this is after the last season, right? The season most recent, right?
Yes. Again,
this is not the like Star Wars Avengers movie, though, correct?
This is not the Dave Filoni Avengers movie. No.
Okay.
Which is simply titled Mandoverse film. You know, if you're in the, you know, I guess in the interwebs, that's what they say. But no.
Yeah. I don't know. I guess it really depends on how the movie is.
I mean, to me, this seems like you're taking things that were written for an episodic series, and you're putting it all together and saying, "Here's the movie."
Yeah.
So to me, it feels like Mando season. I mean, the script was written before they decided to do the film.
I guess it depends on what they like. Is it going to be one cohesive story, or is it going to be like, oh, they're doing this, now we jump here, and then we're doing this kind of a thing?
Mm-hmm.
It really depends on what the movie.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, in any movie, you can have a couple different threads going on. But I know what you're saying is like, are we jumping around a lot, or is this like, a little bit more cohesiveness, following them? What risk does Lucasfilm take by shifting a Disney Plus show into theaters?
Money. I mean, yeah. I mean, come on. It's going to make it. I mean, just because of the nature, right? Star Wars, it's going to make bank, right?
It's going to make some money. Yeah.
My cheeks are going to be in that seat in May. So I'm not going to not go see it.
You're not going to hate on it. I know. Yeah. I mean, I think it is a risk, because they're going to make money, but not the maybe it's not the money they think they're going to make.
Yeah.
It's just, to your earlier point, it's just weird that this is the movie that they're trying to get butts back into seats. That's the weird thing.
I also think too, a large part of it is that because Mando was what, 2019?
The first season. Season 1 is 2019. So Mando season 1 is happening just before Rise of Skywalker is coming out, right?
Right.
So, yeah.
And then after that, we have this whole influx of nothing but shows. I feel like part of the problem too is going to be that we've been oversaturated, kind of like the Marvel franchise.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Marvel's done it very differently, but I just feel like, I don't know, there's just been so much, and then it's just like, now you're going to drop this movie, and it's kind of like, I don't know, we've already had so much of this with a TV show.
But I mean, you got to get into, you have to have Star Wars in the theaters, though,
But
right. It's just the fact that it's been like Mando.
One more time, Mando.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Heather, you were going to say something?
I was just going to say, is the Mando Grogu movie happening because all of the other Star Wars movies are apparently not happening, or have been shelved, or have been postponed? And they're like, we have to get something in the theater. We already have this concept for the show. Let's just put it into a movie.
Yes, it's a cheap way out.
Because that's what it feels like.
That's what it is. I mean, again, not to beat a dead horse, but the 3 movies that they do announce at Celebration, was at Japan, or it was probably even before then, none of them are any closer to the theater.
Right.
None of them. And then
the
Gosling one was announced at Japan, is already filmed, and will be in theaters before the 3 before that. And that's very bizarre too. So
yeah,
that's the risk.
That's the risk. Will this movie decide the future of Star Wars films, though? What happens if it tanks?
I maybe this is like the test. Like we've been out of the theater for almost a decade,
But-
right? Like their audience has changed, the generation has changed. So this might be like dipping the toes back into the pool to see like how is this going to land with the fan base?
Yeah. If, to Heather's earlier point, if it's a good story and it's fun, you better, you best believe like people will go back and see it. If it's like, well, this is a made for TV movie, then, and it doesn't land, then the diehards will go see it. And then after that, no one's going to see it.
Yeah.
And it could negatively affect. We're extremely scared after Last Jedi to the point where they changed everything around, brought JJ back, and they put out a turd of a episode 9. And like, I mean, they were so scared after that, and I think this is just,
it's almost like as if they took Game of Thrones and then they were just like, we're going to make a Game of Thrones movie. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
that is just so made for TV. And I feel like Mando like was birthed through, they were one of the premier Disney Plus shows, right?
and
like
hot, so hot.
Yeah. I mean, to this day, like fantastic. Chef's kiss, right? Like those first 2 seasons, excellent.
Third, they got a little too cute.
Yeah.
I mean, I love Grogu.
Yeah.
But like, it doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't have to be a.
They should have just sent him with Luke, and it should have been done.
Done.
Agreed.
Done.
Yeah.
Agreed.
All right. Well, let's get off this one. We're gonna go right into Rey, the new Jedi Order film. Okay, so Daisy Ridley's return continues to divide the fandom in 2025. Why do you think Lucasfilm doubled down on Rey despite the backlash?
It's a good question.
Maybe I can.
I think despite, because the people that are not fans of the sequel trilogy, like they're very loud, right? Listen, and sometimes I'm part of that group. Like I'll admit it, but I think there's also a sector of fans that love it, and they're like, Rey has she's got an army behind her, like,
I mean, you
so I think
cosplay as
like,
her.
We're doing
you
this.
you cosplay as her. Yeah. I mean, do you feel like Rey deserves a second chance? Or is this the wrong era to visit? Like, we're going post Skywalker, get Rey in there. Do you think she deserves a second chance?
Yeah, I mean, I think there's potential for something, new. New and just, I don't know, beyond. Like, as long as they pull it out of the whole Skywalker box.
Yeah. Okay. Heather, any comments?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like I have a cop-out response of...
Okay, that's fine.
So I'm going to give it, and then I'll expand. But any Star Wars is good. I just need it to be good Star Wars. I don't need it to be some, like, oh, well, let's just make something.
Mm.
I agree with Carla. There's definitely a fandom for Rey, and there's also then a non-fandom. What's the opposite of fandom? For Rey.
Haters.
Haters, yeah.
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 But I am not against additional content. Rey is not my favorite character, but
What if Rey came with BB-8?
well, see, that works for me.
Maybe
Like,
that will be the title. Rey and BB-8.
and BB-8. I like it. It's good. That's it. You have cracked the code, Todd.
What's this movie about, Heather? Oh, it's about Rey and BB-8, you know. So
Yeah. I mean, I fear, I mean, it's difficult, right, doing this podcast because you just get into like conspiracy theories. Because I'm like, why is Lucasfilm doubling down on Rey? Well, because Rey is the new strong female character that young women and young girls need in the Star Wars universe.
Mhm.
And so they've got to create content for that market.
Okay. I see ya. I see ya. What should a post Skywalker Jedi Order actually look like? So they hand you the script and say, okay, we need to raise making a Jedi Order. What should we do?
I mean, I would say they probably wouldn't make it as like, what's the term? Like less orthodox, if you will, than like, you know, the OG.
The OG.
Mhm.
Like
yeah.
kind of like what Luke was trying to do, but that didn't work out, right? So
So we've been told, you know.
yeah.
Does this movie need Luke's legacy to succeed? I don't think so. I mean,
No.
I don't think so.
yeah.
Here's what's difficult is I feel like all I know about this movie is Rey.
Right.
And so I'm like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
who else is in it? Who's the bad guy?
Right.
What's the point? What is she battling? Because if it's another like internal monologue battle, I'm like, I don't need that again. But if she's actually up against something, then yeah, maybe this is a movie we need.
Yeah. Like, I mean, what makes it
sure
interesting?
Finn will be in it.
Oh, you are very Pollyanna. That's like a Heather response. Like, Finn should be in it, but I don't know if that's going to happen. I mean, if I'm writing this movie, she's searching for Jedi. She's searching for people that are, you know, are force sensitive. She gets some people, you know, she gets a crew together. They just start training, and then the big bad guy, and they have to learn on the fly. It's not like kind of like School of Hard Knocks. This is not like, you know, they're all sitting in the Jedi Temple and doing their lessons, you know, forever like they were on Coruscant. This is like, guys, we thought we were going to have class today, but we're going to just learn on the fly because there's some, like to Heather's point, there's got to be some antagonist that makes this compelling, or it's just a lame, let's go find some weird Jedi people, you know, and I don't know. It just, yeah. Can Star Wars heal the sequel era divide, or will this reopen it? Like, people are a little crazy with the sequels. Does this make it better or worse? Or we don't know yet.
I mean, you're walking a You're walking a thin rope there, you know.
I mean, right. The haters are saying raise a Mary Sue. I mean, that's the simplest version. Like nothing, she's Teflon. Nothing happened, I mean, again, if the story's good, it could bring back the haters. Because I love Daisy Ridley. I think she's fantastic. I think she could carry a movie. I think she could do it. The story's got to be good,
Yeah.
So, all right. So we have that. Now, switching gears, we have Dawn of the Jedi movie, the franchise deepest timeline jump. So this was, again, promised a couple years ago that it's going to be the beginning of the Jedi. So why are fans suddenly excited about ancient Jedi lore? What makes that exciting?
I think because everybody is just begging and begging and begging. Like everybody Old Republic.
Oh, yeah.
Like it's all people want, and then they're like, Old Republic, best I can do is Birth of the Jedi.
We're going even past that. We're going like way past. Yeah.
For whatever reason, like Lucasfilm is just like refusing to touch that era.
Yeah. Post Disney, because again, there was a couple books they did, Old Republic books in that era, pre-Disney, during Lucasfilm, but not post Disney.
I'm saying like movie,
movie, right,
film
yeah.
wise, yeah, because you've got the books. What's that video game that they just announced?
Galactic Racer?
No. Well, there's that. There's
there's another one. Yeah. It's something. But it is set in I think it's set in the Old Republic.
Hold, please.
Carla's looking, people.
It was at the Game Awards.
Yes, it was. Yes.
Fate of the Old Republic? Fate of the Old Republic.
Yeah.
But movie-wise, TV-wise, they won't touch it. I don't know if it's because it's already such an but I mean, you have your canon, right? And then you have your legends or whatever. Maybe because it's just so established in its own lore, right? Its own bubble, that if Disney were to touch it and do something different,
right?
If they weren't they didn't copy paste, you'd have another sequel trilogy situation.
Right.
So maybe that's why they're like, no, we're good. You can have another video game, sweetie. Okay, go play.
Well, if I'm being the cynic, it's a test. It's another test. Let's see how this video game does. If everybody's like, this is amazing, maybe then there could be a show or there could be a film in that era. I think it's just another test. Disney is out to make
they know that people
want it. I know, but I think it's like you said, if they screw it up, they're losing another fan base that loves the Old Republic, you know.
I guess their video game, their cash grab with video games is not quite up to par with the shows or the
right. Yeah, I mean,
the films.
Yeah. Okay. Here's the question that I've been waiting to ask. Could this become Star Wars version of Lord of the Rings?
Oh. Oh, the looks, the look.
How dare you?
Whoa. I mean, no. Just, no.
Because it has the framework. It has the framework, you know? Like, if you have this origin story, you could branch, you know, like it's branching off. We know the future, but like, I don't know. Maybe because there's like that's what makes Lord of the Rings fun. You know that there's stuff. There's a lot of history behind someone. You know, like it's not just like all face value. There's a lot of threads, and I think you know those threads in the future, but like you know now you see them in the past. I don't know. I don't think so either, but
I think
you know,
going back to Heather's point, like with the Rey movie, like we don't know anything aside from like pre-Jedi, you know, like beginning of the Jedi Order, like that's all they've given us.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it's also a very easy way to say there's no canon, so it makes it a little bit easier to write because there's no. You could think about those threads to the future, but it's all you know. You have to, you know, like, oh, did you know this happened and this what you know that kind of stuff. Okay, we kind of talked about this with the Mando Grogu, but Disney Plus strategy shift. So 2025 saw fewer shows. We didn't have a lot of shows, but higher budgets and tighter storytelling. We got Andor season 2 that was perfect, but it did cost a lot of money.
Amazing.
It was amazing. Yes. Did Lucasfilm finally admit too much content was a problem?
I mean, did they?
I think so. I think both Marvel and Lucasfilm fell into the COVID trap of just like we got to put out content because we have this platform. You know.
Yeah. Yeah, I definitely think there's been an oversaturation.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, like it's
like but it's not just it's not a Lucasfilm thing. It's everywhere though.
No. But specifically like with Star Wars, because Marvel, I'm this is just like personal, you know, personal opinion here.
Of
like,
course.
Marvel, I've always been kind of like that. Like I've always been that surface fan. Like I've never actually gone deep into the lore of Marvel. Like I go see the movie, I sit down, I eat my popcorn, great action, I laughed.
Yeah.
Sometimes I get a little emotional, I cry, and then I leave and I go to sleep at night and I don't really think about it too much.
Right,
Star Wars, a little bit different, you know.
A little bit different.
But I feel like it's starting to become that way because there's just so much where it's not that I don't care about it, but I feel like with every show, I've become less and less enthusiastic about it and excited for it because there's no anticipation. Like the Mando Grogu movie, like I'm kind of like, oh, okay, fun, yeah, I'll go see it, but I'm not like, oh, I can't wait, you know?
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it's dulling the shine of it all.
The veneer, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Would you rather have one great show or 4 okay ones?
Yeah. One great show.
Yeah.
I mean, if you
or
gave
one
me
great movie.
Yeah, like if you gave me Andor season 2 just once a year, I'd be a very happy man. I'd be like, "Yep, I'm good. Thank you."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even the way they did it with Force Awakens, right? Like Force Awakens, and then you had the banger that was Rogue One.
Rogue
right?
One.
Like they broke it up between the main saga.
Yeah.
But you were still, you were like, what's gonna happen? I don't know what's gonna happen. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. Did Disney Plus damage the event feeling of Star Wars?
Yeah. I think yes and no, because I think there's still that like with TV, there's still that like, oh, I can't wait, like I'm excited. Like Game of Thrones to me, right?
Yeah.
Like that show ran for what, almost 10 years?
10 years. Yeah.
Every Sunday I was like, let's go. Can't wait. I mean, very different types of shows, right?
Right.
But
yeah.
I don't know. Whereas, and I guess Mando dropped every week too.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. There's just something about it that's like you're excited, but then I guess it depends on the show. Like Andor, I was like, what's gonna happen?
Yeah, give me that. Right. Yeah.
Whereas, like Ahsoka, I was kind of like, okay, like this is cool, it's fun, but I wasn't
rah
freaking out. Yeah.
Is Star Wars better as TV or movies?
Not better, just different.
They're different.
That's a good one.
I feel like Star Wars movies are where you get to tell kind of a high level excitement of a story.
Yeah.
Where if you're going to do a Star Wars TV show, you have to do it like character based, but then have it be a slow burn. Don't try to pack a movie into a TV show. And I think that's what happened is some of the newer Star Wars shows, they're trying to pack movies into TV shows.
Like, that's what makes Andor so compelling. It's like,
because
it's telling about revolution and resistance and, and authority, empires and stuff like that. It's not, it just happens to be in the Star Wars universe,
Right.
It's not trying to be Star Wars.
Right.
Yeah.
Which makes it, to me, even more attractive. It's like, dude, this is so good. So good.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. 2025 had big wins like Andor and some loud arguments as always. Is Star Wars fandom healthier than it was in 2020? We're five,
Yes.
going on 6 years actually, but
maybe like just a little bit.
A little bit.
I don't know. I feel like I haven't really had like my finger on the pulse too much recently. So
yeah.
I say yes.
You say yes. Okay.
I do.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm an optimist. I also feel like we got past the pandemic that screwed everybody over.
Right.
Where the only thing they could focus on was how screwed up Star Wars was.
Yeah.
And now I feel like we're back to life and things are happening and we can go back to being normal, weird fans about it.
Right. Because what you're saying is because everything was pretty much shut down and we're focusing on entertainment, right? Because that's what this is. This is entertainment, people. and it was almost too critical eyes because that's all we had. We didn't have all this
Yes.
other stuff, and we weren't normal humans. We were hermit humans. Yes. Yeah. Why does every new project still become a culture war? Why do you think there's so much resistance when these things are announced?
I think people are just afraid of like something that's not within their
Star Wars bubble or
box of expectations, I guess. I don't know.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, I get it. Like I'm that person when it comes to like my Tolkien, my Lord of the Rings.
Right.
Like don't touch it. Leave it alone.
Leave it alone.
Like we don't need anything more. Like, you know, yeah. Like so I understand it when it comes to certain things. I empathize. But that's just, you know, me, and not everybody's like that. So
I gotcha. What do you think Lucasfilm still doesn't understand about fans?
That's a loaded question. That's a very we have a whole episode on that.
Are they reading the room? Are they not reading the room? Or they're just scared of the backlash now?
I don't think they're scared though, because I think they just do things anyway. You know?
I am a little jaded because of the Disney machine. Because all they want to do is make money.
Yeah.
Right. That's like they have this $1 billion franchise and they want to make billions of dollars with this franchise. George he was trying to tell a story. He didn't care if it made millions of dollars. He was just trying to tell this story that he had, right? And I feel like if you just tell good stories like Andor, I don't know why they don't just see that and just say, oh, if we write a really good show and we have good writers and then follow that up with like good acting and all those things, you're just going to, it's naturally going to happen. You don't have to force it.
Yeah.
You don't have to force it, honestly, you know?
I mean, they won how many awards with that show?
A bazillion.
Yeah. Like,
yeah. I mean,
and that's not just fans. That's like film. Like, you know.
Yeah. Yeah. It's outside of the Star Wars shills. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yeah. I just think.
I feel like they don't understand that we're actually pretty simple creatures.
Yeah.
In that we don't need as much as I think they think we need.
Yeah. I think there's something about the event of Star Wars. I think Star Wars can be on both movies and TV, right? Like I feel like there's an appetite for that, but like you don't have to shell it out every year. But they got so scared they waited 6, and it's like, what are we doing? What are we doing here? You know, like, you know. So okay, since I mean we'll be talking about this in the news, but if you were running Lucasfilm, what would you do differently, Carla? What would you do differently if you woke up and they're like, hey, you're the new prez of Lucasfilm?
I quit. I don't want that. I don't want that job. No thanks.
No thanks.
I don't know. I mean, it's hard, right? Again, because like you said, there's this $1 billion, franchise name underneath Disney, who's like even bigger.
They're huge. Huge.
And I think they try to make it seem like they listen, but like they, for the most part, don't.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I don't know. Like it's hard. I just think there's a lot of factors because you have a certain type of fan that's pitted against another certain type of fan, and everybody wants something different. And I think it's because Star Wars is so diverse within itself. There's
right?
Opportunity for so many things to happen. But when you start tweaking and messing with the core, right? Like the core lore, that's when people lose their minds. So I think I would focus on like new stories, but maybe like have an outlet for direct fan input.
Yeah, but
instead
I mean,
of
like
just throwing paint at the wall and be like, does it look good?
Right. Yeah, right. I mean, I feel a little bit like Rise of Skywalker was just like checking boxes. Like, yep, we got this, but not like cohesive, And yeah, I mean, I guess if I was president, I would do the same thing. I'd be like, all right, fans, what do you like? Okay. Tell me what you like, but that shouldn't drive your creativity though. It should help. Like, hey, they kind of like this kind of stuff. And it's like, okay, well, is there something out there that we could tell a story around, because like people, it's funny because like people are so like ready to just like poo poo on something. But if you ask them, okay, I want you to write a story, they can't. But they know what they like and they know what they don't like, but they can't. It's hard not to copy because it's like, oh, well, Star Wars, this movie did it this way, so let's do it the same,
Yeah.
It's hard. Go ahead.
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead. No, you.
Oh. No, I was just going to say, I think a lot of it too is like everything is about new, right? Like new stuff, new stories, which is fine. But a lot of people also like when you take something and you adapt it, right? Like the Old Republic example, or even the what's it called? The Acolyte show with the High Republic.
The High Republic, yes.
Instead of just taking one of the 50 million books that they spit out and adapting the novel to a show or a movie, they went with this like
a totally different story. A totally different story. A totally different story.
That show. I'm sorry.
No. But a totally different story, and they slapped High Republic on it. Like, I would have been so much more ingrained if it's like, oh, they're mentioning this stuff or showing stuff that were in the books. Like, if you're gonna do this,
like, could you imagine like the first book, like the Starlight Beacon, like
like it's crashing.
Like, how cool would that have been?
It's like, we want to tell this story, and we wrote this whole story group together, and we have like this whole, like you said, 50 books or 25 books or whatever. And then they're like, oh, we want to do the show, The Acolyte. Okay. Are we going to use any of that material? No. It's so dumb.
Yeah.
It's like the
Even like
dumbest.
taken out of the looking outside of the Star Wars franchise. Now, obviously this is like 20 years ago, but like Peter Jackson, he's like, hey, I'm gonna take this massive story and I'm gonna make it into a movie. And he did it. And 20 years later, or whatever, 25 years later,
it's 25 years.
they just re-released the extendeds in the theater, and it's still making millions of dollars. Or Dune, right?
Yeah.
Taking it and putting it from book to film. People love it.
People love it.
Sometimes people don't want to, I don't know. Just
the spitballing here. Spitballing. All right, Heather, you're the prez. You got a new job.
I'm on it.
New job.
Yep.
You're walking into Lucasfilm, and
great.
What are you doing? What are you saying?
Yeah, I'd probably just call a company meeting, and I'd be like, I want to see everything that's on the docket. I want to know where the statuses of everything are. I want to know financials around it, and I'm going to make some very serious decisions about what stays, what goes, and then build a team, a research team who goes to the lore, who goes to the Star Wars content that's out there, and basically to what Carla just said is bring me content to say,
what do we got? What kind of stories we got? Yeah.
I'm sorry. If Lucasfilm under the lead of Disney Disney can take stories of Cinderella and all of these other fairy tales and create both an animated and a real life story. I mean, they're like reinventing themselves upon themselves. I think it's a time it would be a reset, right? It would be what decisions were made that don't need to have been made, what decisions have been made that let's figure out how to keep those going forward, and let's get a team who's going to research. Now, it could be my work in publishing in real life, non-podcast life. This is what we do. What is out there in the world? What is trending? How do you research it? Is it a fad? Before you just start
are we writing more books about sparkling vampires? Are we writing books about this now? Or
preach. And that's how I would do it and figure it out. And I think
so
an apology, some vulnerability,
droids and Lothcats. That's it.
Done.
So this is I'm taking your idea just slightly different, Heather. Okay.
Great.
Same thing. Company-wide meeting. This is what I'm going to do. I was like, everybody, you got 2 weeks. I want a 5-page story treatment of what you would want to do. I want to hear every pitch and see what comes out, and then you kind of narrow it down. It's like, okay, then you build a team around it. Can we do something with this? Is this marketable? Can we get a good story out of it? Because that's basically Rogue One is John Knoll basically had this 20-page story treatment, like what happens to the Death Star plans, and it's we have to get them, and it's a heist movie. Okay,
they took a sentence from Crawl and they
a sentence from
a movie.
he I mean, that's his story treatment. He's like, okay, they got the Death Star plans. Well, how did they get them? That's the pitch. Great, let's do it.
We want the Bothans story.
I do want a Bothans
Rogue
story.
One. Now we want the Bothans.
I need some many Bothans died for bringing us this information, man. Let's do it. But so anyways, I think it don't, if you take it you're gonna make money. Just don't make that the number one priority. I think you're gonna be okay, So all right. Well, There's a lot to digest, and we were flipping back and forth between 2025 and 2026. But I think, Heather, we have so much news; it's bursting from the seams. I think it's time that we move on to news of the week.
Okay. I have cleansed the palate. All right. So let's start with ScreenRant.com.
Let's do it.
Here's our headline. Forget Tom Cruise. The real Star Wars surprise that we need to talk about with Starfighter.
Okay.
All right. Why is my computer being mean to me? Okay. A new reveal from Star Wars Starfighter is so much bigger than Tom Cruise. So, following an interview with director Sean Levy, we now know something huge about the plot. Okay. Yes, Tom Cruise helped film a scene, and yes, it's undeniably cool, blah, blah, blah. However, the particular Starfighter scene in question is also a pretty big deal. So, Tom Cruise visited the set, blah, blah, blah. He helped film part of the scene, blah, blah, blah. So now when you see the movie, you'll know that part of it was shot by Tom. I mean, how cool is that?
Just jumps off the plane and it's like, hey, man, I'm here.
He's like,
let's do
it. Oh my goodness. I'm trying to figure out how much of this you want me to read. Blah blah blah.
We got so much news. Yeah.
There's so much news.
So
he's basically behind the camera. Yeah,
so,
lots of things. Is Todd frozen for anybody else?
He is frozen. Oh, no.
What is the big reveal of the plot? What did Tom Cruise film there?
Todd?
Oh no.
Todd.
All right. Well, we can.
Well, yes. Okay.
I think he'll jump in when he can. Yeah. I think. Okay. So Tom Cruise filming Starfighter. I mean, the connection clearly is Top Gun. Like,
well, sure. Yeah.
Yeah. So, that's what next year that one releases? Starfighter?
May 2027.
There we go. Are you back, Todd?
I'm back.
Whew, it was terrifying.
Okay.
Why would it be any different if we're recording?
You can't leave us after it's been so long. You can't just leave us like that.
Oh my goodness.
All right.
Okay. Todd, did you have anything else to say about Tom Cruise in Top Gun?
I mean, I think it's. Okay. I think it's super cool. We, I mean, Sean. I have a lot of faith in Sean Levy. I think he can do it.
Excellent.
And Gosling as well. So
cool. All right. Okay.
What we got?
We have from bleedingcool.com. Hasbro reveals new Star Wars figure with, why do you give me hard names? Kaminoan Aid Tonwi.
Caminoan. Yeah,
I like mine better.
Tonwi.
That's right.
Yes.
You finally taught me how to say Ahsoka, so
yeah. It took you a while.
It took me a minute, but I got there, people. Oh my goodness. All right. So Hasbro is debuting a new Star Wars Black Series figure. Key role Attack of the Clones. The figure stands out with faithful sculpting, soft goods accents, and a data pad accessory. Pre-orders open January 14th. So basically, I hope you got your pre-order in. But it releases in spring 2026.
Soon.
Wow.
Soon.
Soon.
Yeah. I like me a good Camino. I thought they looked very graceful on screen with their weird legs and stuff.
They're
Yeah, it's
weird
great.
legs.
Yeah, they got like weird legs.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. All right. Well, speaking of toys, we have from StarWars.com. It looks like we've got some Star Wars Galaxy play sets from Lego. Which is pretty exciting. What is going on? Sorry, my computer is just stupid. I know.
That's it. Just yell at it and be fine.
Okay.
Ugh.
To mark the reveal earlier this year, a first of its kind Lego Star Wars themed live interactive game experience debuted on the Ecosphere of Sphere in Las Vegas. So created by Sphere Studios for the Lego Group and in collaboration with Disney's Consumer Products and of course Lucasfilm, the experience celebrated the announcement of Lego Smart Play and the first building sets in the Lego Star Wars program. So the experience brought the interactive nature of Lego Smart Play to life with an incredible scale, transforming the 580,000 square foot Ecosphere into a stunning brick-built recreation of the trench run from Star Wars: A New Hope. So a select few were invited to take a seat in a Lego Star Wars inspired X-Wing cockpit to experience, it's fine, stay with me, to experience the thrill of destroying the Death Star.
Trying to keep this PG-13.
Listen, I was just going to keep going. You're the one who made the laughter. All right.
What does one smart brick do? Do you know?
No yet. All right. Launching March 1st in 2026 in select markets and available for pre-order only. We have details on the first Lego Smart Play set hitting store shelves. There's the 3 all-in-one Lego Star Wars sets. So you've got Luke's Red 5 X-Wing, Darth Vader's TIE Fighter, and the Throne Room Dual A-Wing building sets. With some additional sets coming up. So let's take a look at one of them. Let's look at Luke's Red X-Wing building set. So this new 584-piece set includes 2 smart figurines, Luke Skywalker.
They're smart.
As well as his trusted droid R2-D2. Well, crap, now I have to buy this. And Rebel Crew and Stormtrooper figures. So it looks like, if I'm understanding this correctly, is that some of the Lego pieces have some type of smart technology that brings them to life or something?
Yes. So includes sensors, accelerometers, light sensing, sound sensors, as well as miniature speakers driven by an onboard synthesizer, in addition to easy wireless charging. So basically, as the ships interact, it will make sounds and shoot each other with the smart brick. Yeah, it looks pretty darn cool.
Wait a minute. Hold on.
Wait a minute.
Carla is not convinced. She's like, please.
Hold up.
So wait. So instead of the kids like building it and putting it together, and then when they play with it, they make the sound effect. Now they don't make the sound effect. It's just gonna do it for them.
Kids be lazy.
So it says unlock the smart features, including such as lightsaber hums with the smart minifigures Darth Vader and Luke Skywalker, injured roar of A-Wing, even listen to the Imperial March with Emperor Palpatine sitting on the throne.
Okay, I mean the music is...
okay.
But like, that was the best part. Like when you were playing with like your action figures, you'd be like, pew, pew,
yeah,
you know, like.
Sir, are you playing with your dolls again? No, I'm not. No.
Yeah.
I think it's pretty cool.
Cool.
It's cool. It's pretty
just
cool.
Being a Being a
You're
grumpy
being a boomer.
millennial.
Being a boomer. All right.
Oh my goodness. Okay. All right. We got more news, people.
Keep it rolling.
All right. StarWars.com. Darth Vader and other original trilogy updates coming to Star Wars Galaxy's Edge.
Finally!
Disneyland.
Ugh.
So, Disneyland Resort has announced some exciting updates for Galaxy's Edge. Beginning April 29th, 2026, Black Spire Outpost is expanding its timeline, introducing elements from the events of the original film trilogy. What does this mean? As a result, visitors to Batuu, the planet inside Galaxy's Edge, may cross paths with familiar faces. Darth Vader, a couple Imperial stormtroopers, maybe Han Solo, Chewbacca. All while John Williams' iconic musical themes swirl through the air.
Magical.
Todd, do you have feelings about this?
Well, so I have never been to Galaxy's Edge. I'll put that right out in front.
Okay.
But I think the time has come. Like, I always thought, okay, get it. Batuu's in the canon. You know, you have this planet that's in the sequel trilogy. Totally get that. But I didn't understand why they never did like Star Wars weekends or have like a month of different Star Wars things. Like, you have this huge franchise of characters, and Darth Vader is like in a photo op in a totally different area and not in Galaxy's Edge. It makes no sense. Makes no sense.
Yeah.
So the ability to, like, again, love Rey, love Chewbacca. You know who goes with Chewbacca? Han Solo. You know who goes with Han Solo? Princess Leia. Like, it just, I mean, it's, you know, it's like, come on, you know, get Lando, get, you know, it floors me the amount of like big characters that Star Wars have, and you're limiting it to like this very small scope. I think it's well overdue. You have this beautiful park, got to use it with other Star Wars characters.
Yeah. Is it like now is it just an adding to, or are they pulling back the sequel characters, or is it just like, oh, they are also going to be there kind of a thing?
I think it's like a melting
Get some. Yeah.
melting pot of things, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
it
mean,
does, the article talks about adding on in some aspects of some of the shops to include the original trilogy. So I do think it's going to be everybody.
Okay.
I mean, why not? I mean, if you're looking
Yeah.
to sell merch, dude, if you put some 1977 Star Wars stuff out there, they'd be like, this is the, you know, all the fanboys.
They need some bits in that cantina. That's all I'm saying.
Ooh, now you're preaching.
Just saying.
A little module nose,
Hey,
baby.
Disney, you want to make even more money?
Money. Dude,
Just put some
I
bits
didn't
in that cantina.
even think about that.
You know, Greedo. What's his name? Ponda Baba with his, you know, arm chopped off. It's great.
Great.
They should have like at the corner. They should have at the corner, like Heather. You know how the bar is like a, you know, like a U shape. Just at the one end in the corner, they should just have like Ponda Baba, like head down, like with the arm, and then like on the floor is just like the arm with like all the you know. That's like a prop setup. Tell me that wouldn't be fantastic.
Be
I'm
awesome.
just saying.
Yeah. And like you could sit next to him and like take
Take a picture.
Sure. Yeah. Yeah.
Hey,
I love it.
And some weekends he's got the flipper hand, and other weekends he's got the real hand. That's how you you just. Oh, sorry. You got the real hand. You got to come back for the flipper. So,
Oh my goodness. All right. Well, changes to Galaxy's Edge. Changes continue.
yeah.
Deadline.com.
Okay.
A shift in the force for Lucasfilm's Kathleen Kennedy, the exit interview. On a rainy London day in December, not 2 hours after wrapping Star Wars Starfighter with director Sean Levy and cast headed by Ryan Gosling, Kathleen Kennedy was ready to discuss the long in the works transition of Lucasfilm. So, yeah, I didn't even know where to start. So she's handing the reins to her longtime lieutenants. The Disney division will be run by Chief Creative Officer Dave Filoni, and on the business side, Lin-Wyn Brennan. Sorry, I just got distracted by a cat. A shark. It's great. It's gonna be fine. So Kennedy has been getting them ready for a couple of years. She's plotted to return to her first love, which is producing. She'll be making a lot of, Star Wars films far in the future, as well as teaming up on projects with Frank Marshall, as they've been married for nearly 40 years.
Yeah.
So how are we feeling about this, friends, family, countryman?
Good for her. Good
Yeah.
for us.
Good for us.
Excellent.
You need a shift. You need a change in, leadership. It's
Yeah. I mean, again, we
this
kind
is
of
a
hashed
long
it
time
out.
coming, I think.
Yeah. We hashed it out a little bit, obviously, in our main topic, but they made a lot of money. She made a lot of money for Disney. But the amount of product that we have is a small portion of all the projects that were promised. And that's what for me is like the biggest thing. Not only did we get a vision of like, hey, this is what we're doing, but none of that, like most of that didn't come true. And the biggest thing for me is like, we shouldn't hear from Deadline or Variety of all the things that are going on. Like, I feel like she should have owned that up front and just be like, this is what we're doing. Yep, that didn't work out and we're moving this way and we're pivoting. Like, I don't think she had that like gumption or leadership to like just like own it and be like, yeah, that didn't work out, so we're doing something different. I don't know. I'm ready. I'm ready for a shift. I think it's kind of good that it's split up because I don't think Filoni is a creative. He's not a business guy, so just let him do his thing, and they can kind of split duties there. Yeah, I think it's healthy.
Excellent. Well, speaking of Dave Filoni, it's not true, but it's in regards to new leadership.
Oh, okay.
That was a bad transition. I tried. It didn't go well. All right. Again, Deadline.com. Disney's Josh DeMarco on, quote, surreal moment he was asked to be CEO. Incoming chief bonds with Dana Walden, Bob Iger at Town Hall. So Disney's incoming CEO, Josh D'Amaro, joked about Succession, the show, and bonded with his new number 2, Dana Walden, and outgoing chief executive, Bob Iger. Executives gathered at the main theater on the Disney lot in Burbank for the event, which was beamed via Zoom to staffers around the world. The vibe was good. One person present told Deadline it was really uplifting.
Pretty
the
good
vibe
vibe.
Was good.
Yeah, the vibe was good.
Yeah. The vibe was good.
The vibes were there.
Oh my goodness. So, D'Amaro referenced the CEO selection process, alluding jokingly to the HBO series Succession. He said he hasn't watched it. My wife told me not to. He acknowledged that succession can often tear companies apart, but not the process at Disney, which he said brought us closer together.
I
All
mean,
right.
it almost did, because remember they had other Bob. Other Bob came by and messed everything up, and then Bob had to come. The other Bob Iger, had to come back and fix everything.
True story. So, all right. So we've got a new leader of Disney. We've got new leaders of Lucasfilm. This is it, guys. This is our year.
A new era.
A new era. Yeah, changing of the guard. I think it's healthy. I mean, again, Bob Iger did a lot for Disney, but like, again, with my Star Wars, I think he muddled in it too much. You know, I just think I mean, again, the Mando Grogu thing is his baby, you know, like, get him on the screen, you know, but.
Yep.
Is that all the news?
Let me just check the data pad here. Yes, that's everything.
That is everything. All right. Let us move on to Katina Chat. This is part of the show where we talk about everything geeky and weird going on in our lives. This probably could be a whole podcast because we haven't been together for such a long time. But I'll start with Carla. How have you been? Like, what's happening, man?
Oh my gosh. Good. Just life has been very busy, chaotic, hectic. Mostly good things though, which is good. The wedding planning, as I was telling you guys pre-show,
right?
We Brian and I are in the full swing of planning. So we have what is it? 6 months to go. A little more than over 6 months.
Wow.
That's crazy. That's crazy. So we've been focusing on that. My job has been a little hectic, a little stressful, a lot of late nights. So I'm very tired. Like all the time, I'm very tired. I'm like trying to think. I'm trying to like rewind. Like what's the highlight reel right now?
Yeah.
Because like you said, I think it's been since like the summer since I've been able to.
We don't have enough time to cover all the events, but you know, just broad strokes. You know,
I became an aunt. I'm an auntie, Auntie Carla. My brother just had a newborn baby boy in September. His name is Marcelo. Very, very cute.
Very cute.
He's very cute. Yeah. So he's spoiled rotten. Spent a lot of time with my sister. She came home for the holidays.
Oh, cool.
From the land of Albania. She's
still in Albania.
Visit. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. She loves it there. So, but she'll be back for the wedding and stuff. So I'll get to see her again. Like July. My gosh, yeah. I'm just, trying to think like what else. Still playing D&D. We've been doing that.
Nice.
Catching up on like the TV shows and whatnot.
What have you been watching lately?
Yeah. We watched the last final Stranger Things. Not bad. Thought it was pretty good. I didn't get the whole like I don't know if you guys watched it, but I didn't get the whole like
I've not finished it.
Yeah, but some people were upset about it. I was like,
I thought it was pretty good.
I don't know.
I thought it was good.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, I'd like to there's just
so much,
like,
but so little. So much, but so little.
We did we went to a Critical Role, so D&D realm here. Critical Role is one of the like big D&D groups, companies. They're basically their own company now. But they did like a live show at Radio City in New York. That was
That's
fun.
crazy to me.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
It's like the thing now.
Yeah, nerds are taking over, man.
Wild.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
It was sold out, right? Or something?
So so that was the one last year at Madison Square Garden.
Madison Square
That
Garden,
was
right.
Dimension 20. That's Dimension
Okay.
20, yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
So like kind of the same, like they all collabed together. But that was Madison Square Garden. This was Radio City, but like sold out. Like, yeah, big crowd, big show. Oh my gosh, like I feel like there was something like major that I wanted to talk about, and now I'm totally blanking.
And then you forgot
on what it is. Yeah.
Well,
oh, I don't know. If it comes to me, I'll
it will. Yeah, you can just blurt it out.
Bring it up. But yeah. But yeah, it's just been a lot. Just a lot of things, and
yeah.
I miss being here, and I miss chatting. All the things, Star Wars and whatnot. Oh, we had Legion stuff, Star Wars stuff. We just had our annual awards dinner for our
fun
garrison and base. That was last weekend. Yeah, last weekend.
Fun.
So that was a fun time. And then like trooping has been like kind of here and there, not really been able to troop as often as I'd like. A, because of work. B
because
wedding,
you're planning a wedding
stuff.
Yeah.
And like also too, like kind of going back to our main conversation. I think the whole like the oversaturation of things, like again, it's not as exciting, and I think the excitement for Star Wars and like to get out and do that has not been like, it's kind of been at a low. And this is not just me, like we've seen it with quite a number of people in our group.
Meaning like stepping away?
I don't know if you're seeing this. Like, no, people are just not coming out and trooping in the numbers that they used to. I don't know if you're seeing this trend out by you guys.
You're just like you're trying to get people to show up and no one's showing up. Yeah.
Or it's always the same people, which like I guess when I was trooping more often, like I was part of that pocket of members, but it's just like our staffing for events has not been like the way it used to. I know we have the New Jersey Devils. They do they're doing their Star Wars night this year because of the Mando and Grogu movie. So maybe that'll get people.
Maybe we'll get a little bit more.
Again. I mean,
yeah.
Yeah. I mean, we're planning to go and troop it because it's always a fun one, and we get like past couple of years we get like 50, 60 people. But it's great. Also like we get from other garrison, like New York,
right. Yeah,
New
York
surrounding,
fun
neighboring garrisons. But yeah, I mean
that's all you got to say about that.
Think of at the moment. And snow. We've had so much snow here, and it needs to stop.
Lots of snow. Did you lose power at all?
2 feet of snow.
Whoa! I wish I had 2 feet of snow.
This was not this past weekend. The weekend before that. Yeah.
Lots of snow.
Yeah, and it's been so cold that it's not melting. So there's just walls of snow all over the place.
Are you able to navigate in your short stature? Are you able to You know,
Yes,
we don't want you.
I'm like Legolas. I can walk on top of the snow.
We don't want you to be stuck in some snowdrift. You know. So
Yeah. Oh, that was the
here it
thing.
is.
There, see, there's.
See, you just keep on yapping. We'll get there.
Okay, last thing.
Last thing.
Rewinding to October,
Okay.
we did a group marathon, Lord of the Rings extended version marathon, like all day, straight through.
Straight through?
We started at 10 a.m.
Uh-huh.
on the dot,
Uh-huh.
and we went until like 9:30, quarter to 10 at night.
Wow.
But it was great because we told I was like, bring your food, make it very, hobbity, Lord of the Rings themed food.
Right.
And everybody understood the assignment, and everybody got an A+. The food spread was fantastic.
Fantastic.
We did all the meals. We did all the Hobbit meals, and yeah, like it was just fun because
that's cool.
It wasn't like you're sitting in the theater and you're just like we watched it, and like at points when we were eating food, it was just kind of like on in the background,
right?
But my friend Kevin, his wife Cheryl, she had never seen them. Like,
oh
yeah,
ooh, a virgin.
So finally, when we get to Return of the King, right? And I think there was like a certain point where everybody sat down on the couch. It was like, okay, now it's serious. We have to. This is the part where everybody sits down and watches. But when they roll up Theoden on the Pelennor fields and he makes the speech, he starts and like her and like somebody else, they were just like kind of talking, and everyone was like, shut up, shut up. You have to listen to this part. She was like, okay. But yeah. That's but awesome. That was fun because it was just like watching it all the way through, having a good time, eating good food, and yeah.
Nice.
So
very good. All right, see, you got it all out. All right, Heather, how about you? Been a hot minute too.
It's been a little bit, yeah. Similar. Life has been lifing, and there's just a lot going on. But I think if I look at the individual parts of my life, it looks like a very sad, depressing story. But in its totality, there's a lot to be really thankful for. So I've been pretty vocal. I'm not afraid to share my story. Obviously I've had a lot of death in my immediate family, so it's just me and my dad. I am his sole caretaker. He's 91. He is kicking major booty at 91, but he's very much starting to show his age. So a lot of my life is hanging out with him. I love doing movie nights with him because he always just picks these movies that I've never seen before.
Yeah.
So it's a lot of fun. We watched Sneakers the other night. Great movie. I pride myself in figuring out films and who done them before the movie ends. I did not figure this one out. So, point for Dad. And my light just turned off, guys.
You're in the dark.
So I'm in the dark because it's my
bedtime. Timer's on. 10 o'clock. We gotta go.
I mean, let's do it. And so, so that's been a lot of fun just to hang out with him, and experience that kind of stuff with him and have him introduce stuff and that I would never see on my own. And so that's been a lot of fun.
That's cool. That's super cool.
Yeah. But really sort of outside of that, I'm not really watching a lot of TV right now. Partly because of time. And because I'm trying to as a as a tool in my toolbox, if you will, of anxieties and stressors to not get sucked down to television or movies as much. And do books or do my crafting or whatever. So sadly, I've not nerded out in a lot in the TV realm recently.
Did you watch the new Muppet Show?
I have not watched the new Muppet Show. I started Stranger Things. I haven't finished it. So yeah, I'm definitely behind the 8 ball in quite a bit of stuff. But I am doing a lot of crafting, which has been really relaxing. I'm volunteering with a cat shelter, which has just been tons of fun. All the beans, all the kittens. Probably the best part is my very first night of like training and like cleaning and stuff. I met Sergeant Salami.
Sergeant Salami?
Oh yeah.
That
Oh.
tracks.
He had to have been, I think he was like 6 or 7 years old, like Tomcat from the streets. He had part of his nose was missing. Like you could tell that this cat had seen
He's seen some stuff.
He's seen some things on the streets, and he was Sergeant Salami, and I loved him. He was FIV positive, so I was hesitant to bring him into my house with my other cats.
Yeah.
Even though as long as no blood gets spread, it's fine, but I don't trust my cats, so
You were thinking about adopting Sergeant Salami?
Oh yes. I loved that cat. Well, he ended up getting adopted.
Aww.
Yay.
Yeah.
But they changed his name
Boo!
to something really stupid. I don't even remember what it is anymore. But like they couldn't keep the Sergeant Salami or like upgrade him to like Colonel something. I just didn't understand.
Do they know like what was the like the origin of his name? Do you know?
I don't know.
No.
Such a great name.
So I ended up getting this one instead.
Not Sergeant Salami?
No, this is Beatrix. Beatrix does not like to be held.
Okay.
So she's gonna kill me. But she's got one eye. She's missing an eye.
And she's
got
off.
Hurt. I'm not bleeding. Okay, great. So her nails need to be trimmed. It's pretty bad. So I got another cat because nothing says stress like adding a cat to the mix.
New cat. And you got a cool, didn't you get like a cool, like, you got like your own droid litter box thing, right?
Oh my goodness. Cat mom life is real. My cats are so spoiled.
This is like a serious upgrade.
I have the litter robot.
The litter robot.
It's amazing. 2 of my cats use it. One cat is still trying to understand it, and the other one is like, hell no, I'm not using that. So fair enough, that's fine.
Yeah, old school.
Which is great. I also bought a cat stroller to go on walks. We went and visited Grandpa.
Those videos just made my day.
They're so good.
So good. You could literally, I mean, not that you want to be trending, but literally you could do a whole Instagram thing of just cats and strollers. You're walking around.
I mean, you'll probably see it. Montez has his own Instagram.
Yeah, maybe Montez. Yeah, just
so we'll throw some cat on his strollers. Instagram. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good. Yeah.
So you got a droid litter box and strollers. Speeders for your cat.
I got a speeder. Yeah, there's a lot going on in the cat life over here. So it's been a lot of life, and then work is just
been crazy.
It's just kind of what it is. But so if I look at like individual parts, it's like that's really stressful, that's really stressful, that's really stressful. But there's a lot of really sweet moments and all of it. And it's just, as Carla will attest, I'm just tired. there's a lot of mental strain that goes
Yeah.
into caretaking. If you are someone who does that, please take care of yourself. It's something I'm trying to do myself. It's okay to set boundaries. It does not make you a bad person.
You
So
could say no. You could say no. Just say no.
so yeah, so it's been good. I'm excited. I just feel like if we can survive another like month of Midwest weather and get the sun back, it'll be a game changer.
Dude, we don't have, but Heather, we don't have 2 feet of snow like Carla.
Well, true.
We missed. We didn't get that storm. We didn't get any of that.
It bypassed you guys.
It just
Yeah.
went right underneath us,
Yeah.
right to the East Coast.
Well, I think.
Jeez.
I mean, I think daylight savings is in like a month.
Yeah.
So
What?
we're almost there.
We're almost
Yeah.
there.
It's usually like March.
Wow.
Second week of March.
Second week of March. Okay. All right. Well, then we'll
Yeah.
get more sunlight, so that's good.
Yay.
Yeah. Yay.
Yay.
Todd.
What about
Yeah.
you, Todd?
Yeah, I'm trying to think. Like, it's been a minute. Yeah, it's been pretty low key. I was swept up in Bears fandom for a long time there. It was a good run. I wish we could have gone further. But yeah, it was super exciting. Last couple weekends, it was great. Might have ran outside a little bit when they won against the Packers, and I got my foam. I thought I had it down here, but I don't. I have my foam cheese grater hat that after they won in the regular season against the Packers, I got it, and now I beat the rush of like all the back orders
All
of
the
this
other people, yep.
poor little Texas company that made those hats. And the best story about that is they got a cease and
good.
desist order from the Packers because they were making cheese heads, and they said you can't do that. And so then they came up with this idea, and now they're making bank. So
Oh my
anyways,
gosh.
yeah, they're like, it's like literally like foam party hats, and they're out of Texas. And so I put my order in, and originally said it wouldn't ship till February, and I think I did that like early December. I'm like, I don't care, I'm getting it, and then like, I don't know, it was like end of December, like it's being shipped. I was like, yeah. So it was great. Got it right after they beat the Packers in the playoffs. I was like, this is fantastic. So but anyways, yeah, it was fun. Yeah, Stranger Things. I've been watching Fallout, which is on Prime. Been watching that. That's wrapping up here too. Yeah, just I don't know, just Trent turned 13. He just had a birthday, so he's
what?
He's almost
What?
as tall. Yeah, he's almost as
He's
tall.
a teenager.
There's a teenager. Yeah, teenager. So that's kind of crazy, and yeah,
That's wild.
It's wild. And honestly, it's wild. So that's been fun or whatever, But yeah, it was. My dad turned 80, so Trent's birthday's on the 2nd of January, and my dad's birthday's on the 4th of January. So yeah, that was really fun. We did like a little, just like best memories of my dad and blah blah blah. It was fun, tearjerker, like, but it was fun. So he just had a birthday too, so it's been good. And then Jen just had her birthday, so January's kind of busy for us a little bit. So but yeah, now it's February, and so no, it's been good, pretty low key. So haven't done much trooping, I think, just because of the winter. It's like I don't know. But I did I love seeing my snow troopers outside in Ohio and wherever they're out shoveling. I'm like, this is great. Keep it up, man. because that's primo. But yeah, not too much. I'm just so grateful that we got to get together finally. So
Yay!
it's a Christmas New Year miracle, you know. So, but yeah, so there you have it. Okay, well, we did it, guys. Thanks again for listening to another episode of WSTR. You can find us on the socials. The main one is WSTR Media. You can find us there. We want to hear from you. So comment, tweet, rate us on Apple Podcasts, or give us a 5-star review on the old Spotify. It helps that crazy algorithm thing. We got a whole back catalog of episodes, podcast.wstrmedia.com. We got the merch store.wstrmedia.com. We are on the YouTubes, livestream.wstrmedia.com. When we go live, that's where you can find us. And then if you want to email us, mailbox@wstrmedia.com, or you can leave us a voicemail, 630-557-WSTR, 630-557-9787. Next week, we will be talking about Star Wars contributions. John Dykstra. He created the camera that changed the world on the old special effects. So that was real good. Oh, did you see Johnny Williams, our boy John, got a Grammy for that documentary?
Oh, really?
Yeah, for that documentary. Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Oh, cool.
Johnny still got it. So yeah, so like it was like it was something like music. I don't know. I don't know the actual category, but he got a Grammy. I was like, oh, there's my boy Johnny. You know. And he retired, but then he came out of retirement, you know, to do another Spielberg movie because that's what he loves to do. And, you know, whatever. But yeah, so next week we're gonna be talking about John Dykstra. There's only one way to end this. Now, this is podcasting. We did it.